Yes, and hello, I'm Darth Leon and welcome to another session of Metaphor ReFantazio. Last time around we reached the village of pagans as they call it, the Mustari Island, Verga Island, during which time we were imprisoned, escaped, saved the chief, and vowed to save the chief's sister that is stuck in a dungeon temple thing. So, yeah, just today we're going to be exploring the Mustari village as well as, well, I can already see a gold beetle we can get. Like, we will see what they have available in the village, we will see if they give us any missions. I don't think they would have bounties here, so we might have to drop into Briley Heaven real quick, see if they have any bounties.
Alright then.
Alright, so just like giving like this area a quick look. What is prepare and enter the temple?
Let's go.
Alright, do they really want us to like get into the temple? Like right off the bat? That would be like weird.
Alright then.
Alright, I can see the areas available to us. And yeah, I guess like the place. Wait, they have a stone here? I guess they would like to track their thing. Alright, so we are currently at the inn well apparently.
What's going on?
So we cannot go in that direction. Any chance you have anything to talk us about? No. My guy,
What's
can you
going
chill?
on?
Okie doke.
What can I do for you?
Welcome, travelers. As per our chief's request, you will find rest here whenever you need it. Okie doke, thank you. Well, I suppose this is the only direction we can even go in, so we will go in this direction. They do actually have a stone here, along with a Mustari guard. Okay, that's neat.
Well now, what are we on about?
What is this? We came to see the King's Rock.
Hey,
We'd like to see the rock. Just a quick peek and then we'll be off. That's so. So apparently the bigger face on the rock, the more qualified the candidate is. The top two candidates, Forden and Luis, are absolutely dominating. Noodle's face is small, and I think he's in third. So much for a fair fight. Kita's ranking has dropped a bit. On the other hand, Rella seems to be gradually gaining more support. Rella? Rella? I don't remember who Rella is. You're nowhere near the top of this thing, but I feel like your face is a little bigger than before, maybe? Keep at it. And who knows, maybe you'll face Guild Chisel next to these titans, I hope anyways. I can hear a voice from somewhere. Thou art destined to become king. Locus on the people's support, great custodian of their anxieties. That's a new word, I haven't seen this before. At the foot of the monumental stone, with their feelings gather as mark.
in thy hands now.
To thee, by thy daily standing accumulated, by which thy growth is empowered, this mark is henceforth trusted. Honestly, appreciated. That's like a bunch of things. Support like, a bunch of archetype things. Due to the king's magic, the faces on the highest ranking candidates have appeared to us. Wow, Leon, come on, it's simple English. Due to the king's magic, the faces of the highest ranking candidates have appeared on gigantic stones called coronation rocks. I guess we really haven't like seen them at all since the beginning of the game, which have appeared throughout the land. Interact with them to see who's on top. An amount of mag equal to the people's faith in the protagonist will accumulate at coronation rocks. You can collect days of worth of accumulation at once. So basically like 21,000 mag is the mag we've received for like the entire game. We haven't looked at these rocks. The higher the protagonist's popularity, the more mag is there to collect. Be practical in resolving people's requests to gain popularity. Well, we've already been doing that. Well, at least we know where we stand. Shall we get back to it? Sorry, needed to clear my nose real quick.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Alright,
Excuse me?
so with that done,
Leave it out, mate.
what's here? I guess this is the hearth. So this would be where we might get some intel? Though there doesn't seem to be an intel guy.
What's up?
You... Oh, I've heard about you. I wonder if the food here will be to your taste. Tell me about the island. Very well. For us, the Mustari, the island is a sacred place, like a holy land. As a matter of fact, Altaberry was once too, but the land was dedicated to the Sanctus Church during its annexation.
Guess there's nothing to be done about it.
This island became our only home. As such, we grew more and more isolated. Alright, that's unfortunate.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
But, like, surely, like, we were going to help these people for sure. The question is, like, how are we going to help them, like, once they, once we are out of here, right? Alright, well, can't go in that direction. Hey, Gottman, what's up?
The goal.
What are you lot here for? Can we steal away our livestock too? I swear that she's not thinking rationally, asking the assistance of other tribes. We should honor Lady Yufa's wishes and let her fulfill her duty. I mean, surely you guys are going to change your tune once we're done with this, like, quest line, I suppose. Alright. Abyssal something.
I beg your pardon.
Can I help you with something? Is there anything you need? Alright, I mean... Alright, that's pretty neat. Let's move the thing a little to the left here. Alright, Matter Break Hammer. A mystical hammer that shatters physical barriers, dispels an enemy. That would have been nice to have. I guess we did have this before. Just like, not in the way we wanted. I mean, full disclosure, if those things cost like 90, and if those things cost like 60, alright, definitely worth. Cures Frostbite, cures Malady. Revival and Spirit Dust. I mean, alright, hear me out. Oh, I hit my microphone like really hard for no reason. And like just to have it. Alright.
I beg your pardon.
I would like to actually sell.
Now then.
33k, not bad. Anything to praise? Nothing to praise. Okie doke, thank you very much.
Hello.
I love the smell of this place. The blend of scents from all the different plants just soothes my soul. Okie doke. Alright, I need to put my cap with the a little closer. It's quite literally the dead of winter. It's been the coldest days of the year so far. So yeah, like I'm literally living on tea. I wish I could have like 4 cups of tea at the same time. Wow, like a dual armor and weapon shop.
What have we got here?
The shop's deals in weapons and armor alike. I'm in charge of our arms. Have a look around. Also, one of our traders who ventures beyond this land received word from the Lycan Magic Association. We're ready to sell our gear at a discount, evidently. I object to taking orders from mainland igniter peddlers, but the chief said it couldn't hurt to give you a discount. Alright, I guess like they had to excuse why that would work even out here. Um, right. Um, let's actually do something right now,
What now?
and that is to switch you back to your assassin.
Perhaps this suits me best.
The reason why you're back on the assassin is because I want to actually see your real weaponry. The masked dancer is wearing a fan, so that would be
What have we got here?
alright. I just wanted to I will explain this a little bit better later, but we are going to actually change the way I've been treating my archetypes for leveling purposes. Quite frankly, this might just be the one thing we buy. The aromatic fan, whatever, it prevents raids. Alright. For 20k you prevent raids and you get like 10 damage? 15, 17, 16 damage. 16, yeah. 15 would have been correct as like a generalization. I suppose you are also the knife person, but that's not the thing. A deciduous katana. A durable katana used for good cutting and tree pruning. Pruning. Increase damage against plant type monsters. Like, way to see like this is actually going to be important. The rest of it is like whatever. Increase damage against plant type monsters. Yeah, but that's like, oh no, it's not a downgrade. It's actually a huge upgrade for you. Alright, keep it in mind. We're not going to commit into buying anything too much right now. Like, we bought some medicine because it's going to be helpful, but hello there, looking for some armor? If you need of weapons, please place your order on the other side. Perhaps my son over there already told you, but we have a message from an greater merchant called Brigitta. She's informed. Why is that like itemized? She's informed us that we're to sell you arms at a discount, and while I don't like being strong-armed, I see no harm in it. Yeah, I get it. Alright. Well, besides the full moon robe that's exclusively for Juna, for 80k. Not gonna lie, almost worth. That being said, magic plus 5, and like you're getting like a massive upgrade. I feel like this is just like a must buy. The rest of it, fire spirit boots, agility, and increased evasion against fire. Yeah. No, I get it. Don't worry about it. I mean, I suppose if we know your weakness is like something, I suppose it would help. But honestly, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, defense is always important. I don't, like, I might not get the fun, I will get the fun, but I might not get the fun, but I'm definitely getting the defense for you. Alright, I mean, we got what we sort of wanted from here. Like, we will come back to it if we need to, don't worry about it. More is over there, some shops around here.
Hey, mister. Oh, it's you.
You must be that candidate, yeah? I've heard all about you from the chief. He wants me to sell you my goods. To be clear, I have no intention of treating you poorly because of who you are. However, what I sell here are the island's premium exports. To someone who cannot understand their value, no doubt it will all look like junk. So let me tell you, do you have any idea what you're looking at here? I can sense you're making a blind guess. Your tells are fairly obvious.
Hey, mister.
Alright, well, we need higher wisdom, which, truth be told, is something we want anyways to complete Hankenberg's thing, so keep that in mind.
What'll it be?
You know what? No, you know what? With that price, I can hold on for that. That's something you do after you go through like a simple dungeon with the freaking merchant, right? It's not something you just buy like that. Young outsider, have you any interest in Hero's Leaf of Light seed? She normally sell you those truly prized vegetables, but with the village in the states, harvest aren't what they once were, and business is suffering. No choice but to start from seed, literally. These are quite a rarity, very valuable. Are you interested? I'm extremely interested.
Whoa, isn't
Is it just the one, or are you selling repeats?
What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm buying
Whoa.
like down to 200,000. Brother,
What do you want
extremely
to
thankful. We will do business again, I promise.
do? What do you want to do?
Whoa, isn't that?
Appreciated. You are my favorite. You are my favorite. I want you to know that. You are my favorite. We will do business again. I promise you that. We technically still have some leftover for fruits, but we're not going to be like super worried about that. No water seller, huh?
Alright then.
No, never mind. He's just like a little to the left, I suppose. And a butchery all the way to the coast? That's weird. Again, I wasn't expecting boundaries here. We will have to just like go back to Brilhaven to see if they have any boundaries. Plus, like we want to go back to Brilhaven on the next Waters Day anyways. So like don't worry about it.
Yes.
Ha, it's you. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on visitors. I will be able to join you after my wounds heal a bit more.
Think we'll make it?
Don't push yourself. We'll handle the island for now. You just rest up. I am in your debt. Alright, Danny.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Alright, how do we go about, I suppose, like so, indeed. A little labyrinthian with all these walls, but I will accept that. Well, water cellar.
Yes.
You know what that means? As well as 2 Queen's honey jar for 10k. I think we're good on that. Like, give me 6 waters. Alright. Admittedly, we don't have the same money. We don't have the same wallet we had when we reached Brilhaven. I guess we should spend more time with the merchant, but that's like for a different time.
Oi.
Have you looked out at the view from here? You know, I once dreamed of visiting the outside world too, but rather than despairing when I learn what it's what it's really like out there. I don't know why that was so hard for me. I'd rather just stay here knowing where I'm comfortable. The outside world's too big to care about people like us. I care about people like you.
Huh?
Alright. I mean, last and almost definitely going to be least, the butchery. Or maybe the fishery makes more sense for an island.
Welcome.
Well, it is technically the village butcher, so got some great cuts for sale here. Anything catch your fancy? I feel like those are going to be more important when we get our Mustari team member, but I will get those anyways, just to like have them.
Such a sky surely shows us the gods are wrathful.
What's wrong with the sky? It's actually extremely pretty, the sky. Like, again, it's like the watercolor painting, and it's like really nice when there isn't a fucking face in the sky. Something like, for some reason I feel like we've missed out on this skyline on Braille Heaven because there was a fucking face. But I really like this color, the watercolor background style. This is a very pretty game. Like, when you're not looting in that direction, you're looting in that direction, this is a very pretty game. Alright, well, we explored the area. I don't
Alright then.
like the fact that we've technically haven't found anything, but we've technically seen the entire village, haven't we? We didn't see anyone wanting to, like...
Hello.
So that's a good runner. He came to the island in that thing? That word really is frightening. Wow, I thought you were about to say fascinating, and like the word in my head and the word in my eyes kind of like clashed with each other. That word really is frightening. I don't think we islands would win if we were to ever go to war. Fair enough, you know.
Hey, mister.
Hey, what? How does this thing move exactly? No, never mind. If I get caught talking to a silence, I get an earful. Alright, kid, don't worry about it. Like, imagine you're just trying to do your business and there's this fucking hybrid boat thing going around. Why is it colored like this? Wait, we can't teleport. Because of Fidelio and Basil,
Alright then.
we cannot teleport, can we?
Go.
Really?
Can we teleport?
Alright then. Where to?
We can't teleport because of Fidelio and Basilio. Like, whatever his name is, Basil? I just realized that. That's why we're so strong-armed.
All ready for departure? Time to save that bally damsel in distress, eh?
I'm not sure about the whole Bali thing.
So,
Alright, a real quick question. Did you like further your research at all? Nope, you haven't. Alright. Well, I'm not expecting to get into any fights, so we will like chill for a little bit, but like we will discuss about fighting when we next are capable of. Alright, yes.
so this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Oh, we're actually doing that?
Now then.
Now, how far should we run here?
This place here.
I guess we're just going for it.
Let's see here.
This must be the temple with lands. Looks far. How long will it be? If the currents are stable, we'll get there within the day.
You would pursue peril.
We've no time to waver. Are we prepared? I suppose. I mean, we're not doing things the way I want them. Capital! That's not his voice at all. Capital! I'll have you at the temple faster than you can say Divine Relic.
So we bring the fight to them.
Alright, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us. And we're given like 1 bit of free time. Oh, we're not even given that? We're just talking?
The temples.
A dragon, is it? It calls to mind a runner in the with the one in the North Mines. I wish we could save the priestess and be on our way, but there's still the matter of the lance.
You see?
Do take care in your preparations. If we cannot save the priestess, our search will be much prolonged. And this dragon god, besides, if there really is some manner of dark dragon lurking inside, it will not end well for us. We must prepare for anything. The girl is a natural martyr. She would give her a life without hesitation. She must have been brought up into believing that's simply the way of things, but an adult should never have the right to sacrifice a child's future. Never. Yeah, this one is like kind of direct with what he believes. Yeah, we have exactly 1 bit of free time. That being said, we can't just like cook. Sweeter than poison. Restores 200 MP and cures poison for one ally. Alright. With the gauntlet shrooms, which I'm guessing it's like something you get from the thing. Or finisher noodles. Those are all of Juna's. Fully restore MP on one ally. We just need the Lord of the Lake for that. Which I'm guessing it's something we fish when we're in the lake. Some rock beans.
Okay, so
I think that's a dish Juno recommends. Okay, let me go cool here.
got a second.
Alright, this is gonna be one of the... We haven't really used this voice, so we're going to have to, like, remember it. Cooking is a treat for all 5 senses. Of course you've got to make sure it tastes pleasing, but there's also the textures and smell, and naturally, it must look great. That's why we should use colorful ingredients in our cooking. I picked out ingredients with Juna. Oh, that red one is so cute. I don't know what it tastes like, but why not? Let's throw it in. This spiky one here is just calling my name. I've got a mysterious sort of smell. It's got a mysterious sort of smell. But let's add it in too. Now that we've done the hard part, it comes down to how these fine ingredients are prepared. I'll be rooting for you. So good luck with it. Cooking is an expression of love after all. I love her. I love her animations. I love her sprite. This is the best. I'll plate it up at the end with all my heart. It will be a work of art, so you'll want to see it. Will is not having fun. The dish, it's a treat for the eyes. I call it sweeter than poison. Fine art you can eat. It belongs in a museum if I say so myself. This is the best. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing. Well, I could increase one of my thingamajigs. I think we're just going to like... Yeah, just plant to one of the seeds we just got. You just automatically have the best one, I guess, huh? Did we use all our fruits? I suppose we did.
Whoa.
Let's pop the hero's seed, leaf of light seed in there. Remember to leave a bit of space in between the seeds. They need their space as they grow. I tend the plants with warmth and care. I spent some time planting seeds with Gallica. I'll check back later to see how they are.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Fidelio?
What's up, Del? You seasick? No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
I don't know, we're supposed to do the lance anyways? Like, you're coming along, but the lance is our mission, isn't it?
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
No, I'm sorry, Basilio, but Fidelio is right. Like, he's the one in the right. You're just like a good pupper. You're a good pupper, aren't you? Honestly, I kind of prefer Fidelio at this time. Like, I'd rather have Fidelio on the team than Basilio. It feels like it's going to be the other way around, but I want like the the evil child. All right, I want the evil child.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried. I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with Magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated.
Wow, the melancholia magic is only present where there are burdens, huh?
We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, Magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
Alright, Basil, look, it's important. I know you're a good pupper. This is important, okay?
He's right. Let's hurry on.
Let me guess, like the whole thing is going to be that
We're off.
the dragon is going to be like corrupted from the Magla and we're going to like save it. Either that or they're actually going to make the dragon a human, but I really doubt like the Mustari would believe in a human when they've only been appearing for like a few years.
You see?
I admit, Stroll's words have given me pause, but rescuing the princess comes above all else. Hey, and you register to stare. Guess it falls on me to teach you basic manners. Not really gawking and move it. We've got to head to the temple. My man is like still struggling with his wounds, I'm guessing. Tales come all over particular. Maybe just me. Any road, let's head into the temple, yeah? We've gotta get after the lance. Wait, are Basilius and Juno's voices the same? Ruins left alone by the Sanctus. Wonder what's in them. Suppose that question will answer itself when we go in, won't it? Alright then, let's get a wiggle on. Melancholia, people's hearts. There might be some connection there. Probably not the time to ponder it. Let's head inside. The idea that those brothers shadowing us on our every move, I'm not fond of it. Nothing to be done though, so we press on. The temple awaits. Huh. This tree makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it already. It's red. Oh no. I saw it like right in the radar, right as we like appeared. As it appeared, I saw it.
It's some kind of giant tree, right?
No, it's a straight up human. You can see the eyes.
Like it's radiating pure magla.
This is an eye. This is an eye. Surely this is an eye. Oh no. Alright.
We shall force our way through if we must.
The wood turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done. Del, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all. Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up! Why?
Allow me.
He was wounded against the human we fought at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. It is infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
Honestly, the fact that we're welcoming this guy into the group, even though nobody likes him, is very kind of this group. Like, this isn't the same group. Like, when Akechi joined, nobody treated him as a member of the team in Persona 5, right? This is kind of the same situation, but we're the Akechi, and yet we're not letting this guy die of a foot infection.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
Hey,
Here, Gran. How's Del doing? You can help him, right? It was a good thing. I think he said, Gran, I'm going to give them the doctor like a female voice. A female old voice, as best as I can, okay? Let's cough up a bit before we do it. It was a good thing you came back immediately. One night more of this and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cues. A good hardy Paripus constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Phew, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on.
I see.
Giant tree in the temple. And see that when it was there. It was in the area. They have the same voice. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be the Magla exposure. The temple's positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy the tree, a concoction known to the ancient as the Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. I've heard that it's something that induces thirst if needed. I heard that something that induces is needed, not if needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight.
Understood.
Understood. We'll track them down. If we want to get into the temple, we have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright, I need to obtain an ingredient for the Potion of Blight. I wonder if there is such a rare item found. Battling or Informant? Battling or the Informant at the Golden Deer Hearth might know more.
hey.
Sorry, Lady Jonah. Where I sit, someone gotta stay and look after Del. Don't be silly, Bass. Of course you can stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. Wait, what? No, the opposite. Alright, let me permanently ban you. How do I... will I have to like... Okay, let me pause the record. Alright, now that we've unpaused. This is the opposite. Like, I feel like Dell would want one of, like, maybe Juno to stay back and for Basilio to, like, follow us. Hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Think you lot might have to handle this temple site alone. Site? Is this the first time someone swears in this game? Seems our deaths are piling up, eh?
Listen,
You don't need to worry about it. This is about when Dell would say something like, "Hey, they're gonna run off with the lands, waste them all." But me, don't think you lot are so bad. I trust you.
yeah.
So we'll hang around here and you sort out the lands, and well, the precious girl and all if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for me, for my own brother now, can I? Fidelia would stand to learn a lot from you if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
A whole day wasted on Fidelia's legs. No, no offense.
Nonetheless,
The giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I'm very much looking forward to covering it in with a potion of blight.
But
Think ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems like there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed. Good. It would seem we have no choice but to track those down first. A mothering delay when both the priestess and the lands we seek sit inside the temple beyond our reach.
True.
We have no idea how big the temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within. It will likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors.
Let's focus.
Obtain Dragodios. I need to head to the Dragon Temple and acquire the divine relic Dragodios for Louise. At the same time, I must fulfill my promise to Edeni to save the island's priestess. My apologies. Procure Dragodios. A mission with a deadline has begun. You can chart a course for the Dragon Temple by visiting the Round Table in the Gotler Runner, which is parked on the beach of Verga Island. Be cautious of scorching heat inclement weather that may occur around Virga Island. The princess Yufa is trapped in the Dragon Temple. Rescue her and obtain the Dracodios before the day you depart for Alta Berry. The ingredient for the potion of blight, which causes things to wither.
Really?
We should start off by asking the people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredients.
But
Well, I can already see some exclamation marks around here as well.
All right then.
Yeah, at least two of them. And we can even like spend our time doing things like looking at things at the beach. Or increase our eloquence, should that matter. I've heard word from the chief. Please continue to use this in as it suits your needs. Yeah, thank you. I truly hope you can find your way to prevent Lady Yufa from sacrificing yourself. Alright, well, we will do our best.
oh there!
You need something.
so hey,
There was something we wanted to ask actually. An ingredient for the potion of blight? And you say it's not on the island? How should we know something even if the chief doesn't? If I were you, I'll start with the informant at the tavern. Still, wouldn't you inlanders know about the outside world? Take that talkative chap we threw in prison earlier. He seemed rather worldly.
really?
Between the informant and battling, we have to ledge then. Let's follow it up. Oh, battling is the like church yeller talker. What's the? I don't remember the right word right now.
goodness.
Basili and Fidelia don't know caution if it beat them in the bum. All the same, we have to do something about the giant tree in the temple, don't we? Okie doke. Well, I guess we can now finally get some info around here. Rejected man.
Options here.
That fool. I told her how dangerous it was. Hey, are you the outsiders who promised to save Lady Yufa? If only you'd come a little earlier, then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive.
What?
Did she pass away? Did you want to talk about it? Well, she always was a bit strange, very interested in monsters. So she left home one day and set off towards a den of them, just to satisfy her curiosity. She really was a fool. This happened so many times, the people on the island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was about to run. There's been no news for ages.
Please, I beseech
Would you be willing to avenge her? I'd sleep easier if I'd known if you'd go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster then. Alright, let me help you.
Oh, I am grateful.
Thank you. Oh, they've got like a sort of Scottish accent? I'm totally grateful for your depth. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. No, I don't feel that's correct. There's a bird-like monster called the Leogran that lords over the tower. I think that's most... I'm not doing a Scottish accent again, sorry. For them again. I think that's what most likely will kill her. You should ask the informant in the tavern for the specific location of the Spire of Blind Faith, and while you're at it, some information on the monster.
Please, I beseech you.
I don't mean to send you into harm's way, but you seem capable enough. Please, help her rest in peace.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright, so this is 6.5. And here's Jewel Root. Oh, I'm guessing this is higher than the leaves. Okay. That was surprising. How tragic. Let's kill the master for him after we go to speak to the island informant. Doc, well, I suppose that is something we can do. We can give a speech, but this is not of importance right now.
Aha!
Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess? If you're from the mainland, then, by any chance, have you been to the Lycan Igniter shop in the Grand Rod? I have indeed.
Yes!
Oh, same voice. Oh, Brigida shop? Yeah, we're basically regulars.
Pardon?
Really? Then could you do me a favor? I need someone to take this igniter to the Lycan shop and have it appraised. I like this. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came into our stores and sold this model for cheap. Claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. But if I'm right, it's an igniter. A pretty valuable one too. So I'm hoping the Lycan shop can appraise it and back up my valuation.
What?
You're willing to just hand this valuable igniter over to people you just met like a minute ago? I have to. I have no other contrast in Grand Rod, and the future of the Mustari is riding on this. Oh, of course I can promise a reward too.
No kidding.
Sounds like it's just an errand for the oil capital to get the igniter appraised. What do you think? Should we help? I'll handle this.
I am so grateful.
Thank you so... Yeah, they do have like a deep R. Thank you so much. It's in your hands there. Here's the igniter. Not that deeper R. I need you to get the official certificate of appraisal from Lycans and bring it back here. You know where to find me. An unappraised igniter. Well, a simple appraisal shouldn't take long. If we end up on the royal capital, let's stop by the igniter shop. Honestly, we're probably doing this like
Give it a shot.
in the next 30 minutes, to be perfectly honest. And in increasing wisdom, so that's important to me. I would like to find Battling first, yeah.
Oh.
Hey there! Despite the warm welcome I instantly received from these folks, I've somehow convinced them to let me stay on the island. Anyway, what troubles you? It's written all over your faces.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a second. That bad, huh? We're actually looking for something, but we've not had much luck.
I see.
An ingredient for a potion of blight that causes withering, eh? Quite a pickle if you can't find it here. Although, if the potion is meant to dry things out. You know something that can do that? Couldn't say for sure. My memory is fuzzy on the matter. But I do... And my memory is fuzzy on the matter. But I do believe I saw something like that in the shop once. I want to say it was in the shop that dealt in medicine and the like. Grand Rat brings in goods from across the kingdom, so that would be your best bet. Bet? Too bad we're not on the other side of the wall, eh? A far cry from Grand Rat.
Yep.
Right, that part we can handle. I suppose we should head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Try a medicine shop in the Grand Rat. Well, we're visiting the Grand Rat no matter what, I suppose, in this
Excuse me?
roundabout.
All right, then.
That being said,
Where to?
well, this is the Igniter shop. Oh, yeah, probably. Okay, yeah, I see. Probably, like... Yeah, they come for concussions. I would like to be there during the evening, to be perfectly honest. It is Metals Day, so it's not the day I'm looking for. However, we should like visit the Brile Heaven regardless, just to see what the guy that sells accessories has in offer.
Cheers.
Cheers. You there. You're the one who's to save the priestess, are you not? Nice to know there are good people outside the island. I'm afraid I have nothing material to give you in return, but I can share my knowledge with you. Ask me and I will tell you all I know. You see, I once lived outside the island and worked as an informant. I'm now but a common fisherman, but my knowledge of the surrounding area is still unmatched.
A bit of info.
So what do you say? Is there anything you'd like to learn from more of?
Hey,
Hey, did you come to know where we might find ingredients for a potion of blight? We need to save the priestess. Ah, yes, the predicament. I've already looked into it myself, but I apologize. I wasn't able to find any useful information here on this island. I have heard that you may have better luck finding what you need in the royal capital. There should be an informant there. I'm sure they'll be glad to do business with you.
okay.
Good, that makes sense, seeing as how the royal capital is just full of unique things from all over. Let's take it within the city with the city's informant. That being said, okay, let's. Oh, that's interesting.
Cheers.
In Brile Heaven, there's a chief run shop you know by all the cauldrons. I mentioned this before, but I used to live outside the island way back when, so I know about things. It's over on Saber Street, but the shop keeps an old macer, and all he claims he's selling is medicinal herbs. In truth, he's hidden away most interesting stuff for sale. Harvested from the remains of monsters, used for experiments and of all things cooking. If the Navy knew he was selling these dodgy items, they'd have him strung up, so he's extra cautious who he sells to. Not much chance getting him to show you what he's really got for sale, but maybe having a mutual friend would change that? That doesn't help me.
Cheers.
So you off to save our priestess, and I'll give you all the information that I know. You find all manners of monsters out there. All are dangerous, but especially wary of the moving stone statues and spectres. Certain spears don't work against either of them. Swords and spears. So they don't take slash, they don't take pierce, and they don't take... And they reflect pierce, okay. So basically switch... Switch people around or use magic against them, okay. There's also huge tree-like creatures. I believe they're called talentos.
Between us.
But what's tricky is that they're different type of talentos. The green ones are weak to fire, but the other ones fire won't work at all. Lastly, I hear the green ones can use wind magic, so hold your ground.
Come again anytime.
Well, that's about it. Stay extra vigilant. So yeah, it is smart to pick up the plant-killing weaponry before we head off for the Dragon's Temple. Alright.
Want in on this?
This place known as the Spire of Blind Faith down south. No one dares to go near it though. Technically it isn't that far from the island, but due to the way of the current flow, one must approach it by circling around from the north.
But wait, that's...
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. The Spire of Blind Faith, it's like the very edge of the ocean.
We'll face danger here.
Here? Let's see.
So basically that's
A village.
one,
It's your call. And there's a campground.
It's a campground.
And
2,
it's this
3
place,
days
place.
of travel. So this is kind of like a go once thing. Alright, so that's already like
Ooh,
13 days
this
of
place.
downtime of like from the deadline, 3 days of the deadline, keep that in mind. Worse yet, they say the monsters dwell within the tower. It supposedly resembles a large bear with vivid plumage. Might be that it's just overly cautious, but the closer you get, the more violent it becomes. Best to attack from far away as possible, from the rear.
You don't say.
If we make good use of our formation, we might be able to attack without getting too close.
Just between us.
So basically gunners and magic. Seems like it's valuable to fire and pierce, yep. I'd recommend having those in your arsenal. Is this... Are you just... come up with this? What's up? Oh, because we learned about Silento. Okay.
Cheers.
As for nearby villages, the Silento. It's on a small island northwest of here. They sell bath salts like the Uncle Electro's water salts and Nephilim plants, as well as goldfish. They also sell something called the Hero's Jewel Road, although I couldn't tell you what the point of it is. All I know is that it's some kind of mysterious four-leaf fruit. Sometimes it's got magma, sometimes it doesn't. I wonder if they even sell. I think that about does it. Oh, and if you're the sightseeing type, go out and the giant hole in the sea bottom. Worth it for the stories. Ingredients of Virga Island.
Cheers.
Oh, you want some ingredients from Virga Island? The butcher used to have a good variety of fish. But seeing as the wander all strains, the hole is not as good these days. So right now there's only master bone and a white peach turnip available. Why vegetables, you ask? The island leave this in exchange for buying goods. Okay. Let be because we islanders don't really use money amongst each other. Used to sell limb goldfish too, but not sure about it now. If you need it though, there are definitely some in the nearby village. Okay. Oh, did you visit a water shop? I hear it sometimes sell Queen's Canning Jar. The ingredients from Mirgaida are delicious. Buy as much as you can carry and make some good food with them, will you? Oh, and while you're at it, why not start growing your own food? Over at the market shop that sells plant seeds. Give it a look. Alright, so we got some of our intel.
Leave it out, mate.
Right off the bat,
Now,
quests. Dracodius is on the 6, whereas the Big Curiosity thing with the travel is on the 7, 6.5. So we might... Wait, hold on. This is on the 7. Oh, wait, that's... Yeah, of course it's on the 7. It's like literally the thing we have to do for the whole storyline to complete. Okay, wait, does this mean we're close to that? Anyways, yeah, that's 6.5. Okay. Well, meanwhile, this is on the 6. So yeah, we might have to do the thing first, the main mission first. All right. Well,
Excuse me?
we're going to give like the island a quick look around, just for the sake of doing it. Like, in case there is something worth looking at.
We are witness.
Like, for example, what is this place?
Excuse me?
Have you come to see the mural? The dragon's good powers keeps the island safe, or so they say. Do you have powers as well? My third eye sees an unusual flow of magma in you. Hey, that's nice. I fell. I couldn't protect the chief. Or anestheticians. I feel so powerless. So this is what despair feels like? What good am I if I can't protect anything? Alright, man, don't worry about it. This is why you sometimes ask for help. Alright,
We are witness to the wrath of the
well, I suppose it's time to get traveling.
I won't be
Again,
forgiven
just
that.
giving like the area a quick look see, even though we know.
Really now?
Alright, yeah, no, pretty much. I would like to see what you have to say.
Hello there.
On a map, lots of spots across the inland say look easy to access, but that's a false impression. The tides force even seasoned locals to take roundabout routes. So usually when the priestess and chief Aidani leave the island, we bring our more skilled sailors to navigate the currents. But on Lady Yufa's last trip, we were attacked by a monster that killed most of them. I would like to hear what the monster looks like so that we know if it's the one we actually got, but... Alright, obvious question, even though I know the probable answer. Never mind.
You did it!
Wow, the hero's leaf of light bore fruit! Hey, why don't we harvest it?
Whoa. Did you know?
Alright, I mean, that's nice, because again, this is going to, like... We're going to switch up how we work things. That being said, warm up me. Let's take things in the order of like how things are. Yeah, just looking for the off chance that they might like no missions around here. That being said, let's start with the Merchant's Bazaar. Alright, what do you have to offer?
Greetings.
Welcome, my dear customer. Are you here to acquire a new accessory? I'll be sure to find something that's absolutely perfect for you.
Well then.
Since it's metal, how about the knight's bracelet? I think we've already, yeah.
Can we talk?
Yeah, okay, no, thank you. Alright, so with that checked, I would like to check in on the bounties. I'm expecting that there won't be any, but better to check than assume.
Welcome.
It's all about the tournament. They should allocate more manpower into slaying the monsters. Anyway, here to look at the contracts. Never mind, there is actually something. And this is on the 6.5 as well. Syocropos, Ruffian Ringleader. And to slay the Syocropos in Scoundrel's Hold, southeast of the Grand Trad. The informant in Honeybee Inn in Grand Trad should have even more details.
Welcome.
The content this time is to exterminate the one-eyed monsters, the Syocropos. I know they're trying to do like a Cyclops and Opus being the eye, like it's kind of a tortured pan, whatever you would call it. There's a cave near Grand Trad that used to be used by bandits. Some goblins chased them out, and it's a goblin nest now. Seems like the goblins are imitating the bandits and are attacking merchants and travelers. Can't have that, can we? On top of that, the goblins seem to be following the orders of this one-eyed beast. Will you take it out before they cause any more damage? Thank you for your help. Truth be told, we've already had a number of bounty hunters come around running back, tail between their legs. The goblins are in a cave called Scoundrel's Hold near Grand Trad. The village Lignus is on the way. They're supposed to have some real nice stuff there. I'd save up before going if I were you. I don't like that. As for details about the Cyclops-like beast, the Syocropos, well, the informant should know a thing or
Show
two.
me what you've got.
As soon as you've taken down the bounty, bring back the enormous eyeball. With that, you'll get your reward. I'm counting on you now.
Let's do it.
well, 2 more days of our like deadline, like dead in the water. Ah, just past the village. It's on the way, so why not stop by?
We'll face danger here.
All right.
Let's see.
All right.
All right then.
Okay. Now we wanted to check in on the UGF guy. Now that we know that a mutual friend might actually do us some help.
Hey, mister.
So I would like to see if having that knowledge in any way, like, allows us to see a friend nearby.
What is it?
Alright, so the UGF guy...
Divine relics,
Okay, let me just say right off the bat, I don't sell.
Really?
You sell all kind of things, I hear. I'd love to see the actual goods if you could. Just where you hear that. I don't deal with phony fraudsters. Go play pretend somewhere else.
That's not it.
Sound like something more of Alonso's alley than ours. Ah, was that? Did you say Alonso? Well, I'll be. Wasn't expecting you to know his real name. I've known Alonso a good while. That silver tongue of his saved me from the gallows once upon a time.
Really help me out, you.
Alright, then I guess we just like knew the guy we needed to know. After that, I've made a point not to deal with people who weren't in the know, but I suppose I can trust an acquaintance of his. I'll be frank with you, what I actually deal with in this shop is a special relic you can get from the monsters called White Masks. And I think I also sell unusual ingredients on Idol's Day. Idol's Day, okay. Which, in case you were wondering, also comes from monsters.
Whoa.
But you can imagine my stock is limited, so I steer customers to 1 item per day. Keep that in mind. Anyway, here's what I've got today. Alright, I see. I appreciate it. No, thank you for now. And so, well, I have different goods in tomorrow, so stop by if you're interested. Alright, I mean, we won't. For now, we won't. We don't have the money to do that right now. That being said, yeah, the face has moved on. I don't think the skyline is any better. Alright.
All right then.
Well, that does it for this. So we're off to the royal capital of Grand Rad.
Let's go.
Is there any shelter from this?
Hey, listen.
And yeah, first stop would be the Igniter shop. Hey, remember that Igniter we were supposed to get appraised here? It's kind of a special circumstance, so let's listen to what he has to say. Wait, just listen?
Welcome.
Requesting an appraisal, sir. Of course, I could be happy to. If you would just allow me to take the item in question, then... I hand the unappraised Igniter to the clerk. What is that? May I ask, where you procured this magic Igniter? I bought it from Virga Island. In other words, this belongs to those pagans. Well, this is most unexpected. What I meant to say is, this Igniter is... I'm afraid that it's simply nothing special, and on top of that, it's broken. As far as Igniters go, it's utter rubbish. Let's ask Brigitta. I'm sure our field representation has more important matters to attend to. I understand those, sir, and perhaps I was hasty.
An intriguing
At second glance, this truly is a remarkable find. It has many of the same qualities one will find in a divine relic, perhaps? Perhaps you'll be willing to sell it to us. If the pagans were to make use of this, and they would undoubtedly come into conflict with the Sanctus Church. I only seek to avoid bloodshed, of course. Give it back.
Right?
Even if it was ours to sell, I'd never let someone who spouts such just nonsense have it. So I would like that back now, along with the report of the appraisal.
Splendid. Understood.
As you wish. So be it. Here's your appraisal report. The fee will be waived this time. Oh, you needn't wave it. I can just like let you know. Bargaining neither. I don't like the naming of that.
Okay then.
Well, now that we've got the priest, let's make our way back. Alright, I mean, this is for later. Next step, it will be the...
Hey, mister.
What would be the quickest way about it? Alright, let's move the mouse.
Go.
Yeah, this would be the best way to go about this.
And what is it you want?
Welcome. I've nearly stocked parched water, so take a look. Alright, hold on. Did you say parched water?
What's this?
Parched water, this should be the main ingredient for the potion of blight. Let's go back to the island and give this to a den so we can finally get past the tree blocking the dragon table. Alright, anything else we might be interested in? I mean, those are extremely cheap now, I suppose. Revival medicine, less important. However, like, give me a few of those. The rest of it is unimportant. Okay.
Well, strange things
Next
have
stop is, of course, the
I'm out of ideas.
Hast Honeybee, which is around the corner. So let's go ahead and it's nice that we get to visit like the old place.
Pardon?
Unfortunately, yeah, Maria doesn't wanna.
Mister.
Oh, Mister, you're here. This reminds me, I have Nura's drawing on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave this one to her. I gave the towering seagull drawing to Maria.
Wow.
Wow, you really walked to the bottom of the sea? The walls are waves. How did you know they weren't going to follow you? I told Maria all of her about the memories I made there. I see, so there's really a place like the other side of Grand Rod.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. Let's miss for being if we can hang them in on the wind's wall. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on our journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right? Oh, what do you think, mister? If I could just show him this, then I'm sure he'll... Oh, I want to show that boy something. See that boy laying on the ground over there? Do you remember him? I think he might not like me. I'm a little nervous. And I want to talk with him. Oh, let me guess. I need a 4 tolerance. Okay. Let me... no, we're pretty far. Alright. Well, for better or for worse, Maria isn't like a team member, so I'm not that worried. We will find time to get the time. So here's the deal. I cannot go into Maria's room, like right off the bat. Okay, that's unfortunate. Alright, knowledgeable man.
Fancy a bit of info.
What does he want to know? I mean, haven't we done that? Do you think we might need more intel than that? Alright, for starters,
Hey.
southeast of the capital is a town called Ling now. don't mind me. Everyone mentions come and go through there, so it's really bustling these days. Lots of rare items come through there too, so you'll find all sorts of high valuable weapons. They also have mellow milk, argo sugar, and bath salt called gold bullion. Well, hope that it seems useful. Have fun making your shopping list. So we were told to save money before going there. I'm going to take the game's word on this, and we're only going to make our travels on a day where we land there on Idle's Day, after we've done a little bit of other stuff. Mainly, probably the main line thing, I think. Like, we'll see. I don't care about the monsters of the mausoleum. I would like to know about the monster of the Scoundrel's Hall.
Want in on this?
The Scoundrel's Hall is a den of all sorts of riffraff. It was once the home of bandits, but since then it's been claimed by a horde of goblins. From what I understand, the goblins drove away the bandits who first settled there. Now they prey on any travelers unlucky enough to pass through.
Really?
We heard about them on the recruitment center. Are they really as wild as they say? Yes, the clever little bastards. They're much ridden a bit by bandits, so pursuing the goblins within may prove to be tricky.
Just between us.
And it won't be just goblins you need to worry about. There's also the one-eyed Psychocropos. There that's said to be in charge of the lot. Fighting the whole goblin horde would be a suicide mission, so that's probably why the bounty is on the Psychocropos. Some of the goblin companies are capable of using magic, and they won't hesitate if it means stopping you. Problem is, if you eliminate them first, the Psychocropos will have to melt down, and good luck if that happens. So leave them aligned and focus on disabling their magic while you take down the Psychocropos. Spears and bow are effective there. Good to know. That's about the extent of any information. If you still choose to go, stay vigilant. And I received a piece of scrap paper inscribed with information. Okay. Alright, give me the intel. You don't need that intel anymore, do you? Buying it won't help us in any way. You still want to buy it though? Never mind.
Alright then.
Alright, warm
Let's
up.
go.
Back to the village.
Let's go.
Alright, in worries of it actually, like, making us doing something right off the bat. Oh, Basilio, how are you?
I'll tell.
I've got the doctor looking at Del right now. He's doing better, but nobody's supposed to see him but me. You know what that means? This whole Dracosis thing, that's up to you now. And if you fail, Lord Luis, I'm guessing you'd already know what will happen next, eh? Doesn't make me have to kill you, yeah? I think he actually likes us.
Excuse
Let
me?
us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Aha.
Wait, you haven't gotten my igniter appraised, have you? No, of course not. How would you do that quickly? The appraisal's complete. You hand over the igniter certificate and return her bargain's igniter. According to them, it's old but high functioning. Sounds like a valuable find. Kind of impressive that you knew that from only glance, actually. Thank goodness. Then my evaluation was great, and that means my dream's in reach. The truth is, I need a professional opinion so that I could test my own judgment. I'm planning to open up an igniter shop here on this island.
Huh?
You want to sell igniters here? But aren't they, Sanctus creations? Yes. I know there are many islanders who don't care for them. But it was your arrival here that got me thinking, someday this island will surely open up to the outside world. When that time comes, I want igniters to help me be a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Just I guess our people won't disappear overnight, but I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. That's where I want to help. If they must seem like unknowns, I can try making us known. Seems, however, that both Mustari and Igniters aren't objectively evil. And you've proven that there are people who can see past tribes. People who just want to help. Truly, you are my hope. I'm rooting for you.
I am so grateful.
Thank you. It's quite a boost to hear that from you. Alright, almost forgot your reward. Here, take it.
Mission accomplished.
A gaming crystal and like the 15Ks, whatever. This is basically less than what we spent in the meantime.
Farewell.
Good luck with the tournament. Do your best. You too. I bet you'll find some islanders who'll be glad to be part of your dream.
Excuse me.
Alright. So with that done, let's go downstairs or downhill. I don't know what would down ramp and speak with Edeni for the potion.
Huh?
Hello there.
You've returned, and with the zeal renewed, it seems. Alright, I just like tried to say something and like my voice just did not respond. That is so. We've brought the that's too high. We've brought the ingredients you asked for. Now, can you get working on the blight potion? Can you? I handed the flask of parch water to Edeni.
I see.
Ah, so this is the what brings about the thirst I read about. I'm surprised you were able to procure a treasure such as this off the island in such a short time. Quite fit of food, those gauntlet runners' contraptions. I see you have much yet to learn about them.
Leave it to me.
Now I'll get brewing. You won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Thank you for your patience. The potion is complete. This is the potion of blight. Our village has passed down through generations. I'm sure it will serve you well.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you.
It's a big help, thank you. With this potion, I think we can get past the huge tree. Now we should be able... That's not your voice like at all. Now we should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the priestess. The idol where our goddess is dedicated should be far on the far end of the temple. Considering the situation, I doubt even Yufa has made it that far. You all must ensure that you are ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty requests found in the mainland cities would be just the thing. I also looked into the recruitment center before I left port, and recall noting that the available requests had multiplied. You should see for yourself.
I'm counting on you.
Though it gives me to ask so much of you, I beg nevertheless. Please save my sister.